Rich boy.
Yeah. What up, y'all? What up? What up, y'all? Today we about to be recording a song live. Alright? We about to be recording the song live on stream. Alright? I'm gonna go ahead and play y'all the beat. You know? I'm on some DDG Blackboy Max type stuff, you know? I'm gonna show y'all my recording process. But before I record, let me just let y'all know something right now. So most people will say, you know, you need your mic, you need your noise cancellation, you need your real proper equipment to make it hit. Go look at all the songs I got. Listen to all those songs. Alright? And then picture this in your head, right? A smartphone with BandLab and some wireless headphones from Family Dollar. Now look at every single song I've dropped this year, last year, and the year before. And you tell me, quality over quantity. I think that's the word. Or, look, basically what I'm saying is, you don't need a lot just to make a lot, alright? All I use is these, and I make bangers. Bangers like Ain't Ready. Go listen to Ain't Ready by Djrichboy, bro. And tell me if that ain't a banger. I make straight bangers with a smartphone with BandLab on it and these wireless headphones. And I'm about to show y'all right now I can cook up. I don't need no extra mics, none of that extra stuff, no studio equipment, none of that. Now, of course, when I get there, I'm gonna love that stuff. I can get that stuff, but it's just like, I don't need that stuff to make a hit. I don't need that stuff to get it. Now, when I go to the studio, of course I'm a stream. Studio, you know, I ain't been in the studio since I was a little kid and I wasn't recording. My dad was. I ain't been in the studio since I was a young little child. I've been recording on BandLab for the last 3 years. Making my bangers, making my hits, making my, you know, so yeah. But yeah, man, look, more of the story is, you don't need a lot to make a lot, alright? I don't need a whole lot of equipment just to make a lot of bangers. I make a lot of bangers with the little I have right here, okay? Wireless headphones, smartphone. I'm about to show y'all how I make a hit right now today, alright? So let me just play y'all the beat and let y'all know, you know? Yeah, just play y'all the beat. Yeah. Oh, hold up, I got a rough draft on here. I'm gonna remove this verse. I'm gonna remove this. I don't wanna use this one. I got a new hook, alright? So this song is gonna be about maturing, you know? Maturing. You see, when you mature amongst the others, and they still left in their childish ways, and they still on a low level than you, you gotta let them know that. Most people will say that you changed. Most people will look at you now from your younger self and say, oh, you changed. Nah, you didn't change. You just matured. I didn't change. I just matured. You can call that a change, because that's a major change. And that is a change that everybody has, including the person that's saying you changed. Obviously, if you're saying I changed, you ain't changed because you ain't on my level, right? So if you're walking up to me and you saying that I changed, right? I changed. Just because I got more smarter, wiser, and I know a lot more stuff now, and I'm not the goofy clown that you met. That's not changing. That's changing, but that's maturing. But you shouldn't say I changed and matured, because you should already know what type of time I'm on. That means you haven't changed, you haven't matured, and you don't know who you're talking to now. You can't relate to them. So, you know, if somebody is saying that you changed, you know, and you're different now, just let them know you matured. You know, you matured. So yeah. So this how the hook is gonna go. This how it's gonna go. All right. Yeah. Okay. They say that you changed, man. You just. They say that you changed. If they say that you changed, tell them you matured. They say that I changed. No, I just matured. They say that you changed. No, I just matured. They said that you changed. Now you just matured. They said that you changed. Now you just matured. They said that I changed. Nah, I just matured. They said that you changed. Now you just matured. They said that I changed, man, I just matured. They said that I changed, I just grew up, man. You need to catch up. Rich boy, man, I'm leveling up. Every single day, man, I'm going to the top. They can't take my spot. I'ma sit like, Alright, that's enough of that. I'ma just get straight to record, alright? So look, this how I record, right? So look, man. First of all, first what I do, before I start recording, I gotta get my tag. The tag that y'all hearing on my songs. If y'all new to my music, then y'all don't They probably don't know the tag. The tag is JTO. JTO label, the family, what I'm under. JTO Music, alright? JTO Music. If you JTO Music, that's what we is. When you see Rich Boy, I'm with JTO Music. JTO Music is the family label. And a whole bunch of artists, roster, we doing all types of stuff. And JTO Music and Entertainment, that's what we at. Real Official LLC. Don't play with us, alright? You go on Spotify, you type up JTO Music, you gonna find a whole catalog, not even none of the labels can do what we doing, all right? So look, this is what we do. This is what we do when we first get making a song, all right? First we gotta get the JTO tag, all right? This the JTO tag. JTO, boom. All right, so boom. Got the JTO tag, right? All right, so boom. I'm gonna go ahead and add. I'm gonna add a track. This is the track. This is what I'm recording on. I'm recording on this track. This is the first track. Second track, you know the little cell phone type voice. I'm gonna give y'all a little example. Little cell phone type voice. That's my ad-libs. Now I can choose if I want to do doubles or not. Alright. Yeah. Testing. That's the little telephone effect type stuff right there. Alright. This is the regular one. The preset that I use on BandLab is the cozy preset. I use the cozy preset. My vocals clear. Yeah. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Type stuff right there. Type stuff. Alright. Headphones right here. Connecting to the phone. Boom. The microphone that I spit through is this little dot right on this phone. This is an Android T-Mobile Rev. Yeah. You know, I don't mess with iPhones. I ain't gonna lie. iPhones, if I had an iPhone would be my second freaking backup phone. But Android, always my main. I'm comfortable with Androids. Androids are the best. If you don't like Androids, that's you. Androids is the best. I don't care. Y'all wasting your money on them bullcrap iPhones and stuff. Y'all is bugging. Because first of all, they ain't changing nothing about the iPhones, bro. I'm talking about iPhone 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, all of them. As many iPhones that they come out with, and y'all keep buying the same freaking version, different color, different, maybe the camera always the same. You know, so, you know, ain't nothing different. But let me stop yapping. Alright, let me get the recording. Alright, I ain't gonna waste your time. Yeah, which boy? Yeah. Okay, man. They said that you changed, man. You just matured. Yeah, rich boy. They said that you changed, man. You just matured. They said that I changed, man. I just matured. They said that you changed, man. You just matured. They said that I changed, man. I just matured. Man, I just matured. Man, you just matured. Yeah, they saying that you changed, man. You just matured. Man, they saying that I changed, man. I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Okay, play that back. Play that back, baby. Play that back.
Yeah, which boy? Yeah.
Hold up.
Okay, man. They said that you changed, man. You just matured. Yeah, which boy? They said that you changed, man. You just matured. They said that I changed, man. I just matured. They said that you changed, man. You just matured. They said that I changed, man. I just matured. Man, I just matured. Man, you just matured. Yeah, they saying that you changed, man. You just matured. Man, they saying that I changed, man. I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured.
Okay, yeah. That's it. Alright, so boom. So what I do secondly is sometimes I just go straight to the verse. But if the hook is crazy, I'm gonna just go ahead and do the ad-libs on the hook, because then I'm gonna double the hook and then I'll have the ad-libs and the hook separate and stuff like that. You know, music type stuff. So look, I'll do the ad-libs right here. Ad-libs or over, double, whatever you want to call it. Ad-libs, double. When I say my ad-libs, I say my ad-libs as my having fun playtime stuff. You know, I'm just great, going wilding out on the ad-libs. You know, so sometimes I combine the ad-libs and the doubles at the same time, which makes it even go crazier. And I might just add another ad-lib in the double. Secondly, after I'm done with the whole thing, prepping it, just like cooking, bakery, Gordon Ramsay whipping in the kitchen. Let me stop yapping, alright? So boom. Let me just do the ad-libs on this joint, right? And it's gonna hit crazy. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Alright, it's gonna go crazy. Yeah, which boy? Okay. Change, just matured. Okay, yeah, okay, let's go, They said that you changed, man, you just matured. They said that I changed, man, I just matured. Change, man, you just matured. that I changed, man, I just matured, just matured, yeah, just matured, hold up, how you change, man, you just matured, huh, man, I just matured, matured, yeah, matured, boom, hear that back, now that's the ad-libs, let's hear how that sound with the ad-libs.
Yeah, Djrichboy, yeah, okay, they say that you changed, man, you just matured. Yeah, Djrichboy, they say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that I changed, man, I just matured. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that I changed, man, I just matured. Man, I just matured. Man, you just matured. Yeah, they saying that you changed, man, you just matured. Man, they saying that I changed, man, I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured.
Okay, we ready for the hook now. We ready for the hook. We ready for the hook. Let's go. They said that I changed, I just matured. You say that I changed, that means you ain't go to my level. You say I changed, just mean you said that I changed means you said that I changed, which means you ain't get up to my. You say that I changed, that means you ain't get to my level.
No.
Alright, so boom. That's what I got for the verse so far. You say that I changed, which you said that I changed, which means you ain't changed. You know what? Maybe I should just freestyle this. See how it go. Usually I freestyle and then I see how it go and then I structure it based on that. So it might just come off the dome today. It might just come off the dome. Hey, it might just come off the dome. Might just come off the dome. Turd. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, I just matured. I grew up. I don't know where you was. Rich boy making all this money. Nope. Turd. Okay. Yeah. You saying that I changed, which means you ain't go up to my level yet. Rich boy been on the grind every single day. I been stacking checks. I been on my own solo dolo, handling my business. Everything I say up on these beats, you know that it's the realest. You said that I changed. Nah, man, I just matured. I done did so much things, rich boy, man. I just okay. I can punch in. 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 I messed up. When I mess up when I'm freestyling, I normally come up with something and I punch back in.
And that I changed, man, I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured. That I changed, which means you ain't go up to my level yet. Rich boy been on the grind every single day. I been stacking checks. I been on my own solo dolo, handling my business. Everything I say up on these beats, you know that it's the realest. You said that I changed. Nah, man, I just matured.
Okay. Just matured. Just matured. You can hear it in my music. I don't care. Just matured. Yeah, I grew up past your level. What's that word? For what's the good bird? Lord, I'm trying to find a rhyming word for matured. Okay, let me hear this verse back again.
I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured. You saying that I changed, which means you ain't go up to my level yet. Rich boy been on the grind every single day. I been stacking checks. I been on my own solo dolo, handling my business. Everything I say up on these beats, you know that it's the realest. You said that I changed. Nah, man, I just matured.
I done grew up past your level. I've been saying these words per first. Lurb. I ain't nothing like my young self. I grew up and I learned. Woo! Yeah, that's good. 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 All right. So boom. I ain't nothing like my young self. I grew up and I learned. Yeah. Okay. Bet. Flip it back, bro. Stop playing. Yeah. I grew up past your level. Yeah, I'm nothing like my younger self. I grew up and I learned. I going through every obstacle. Ain't nothing never gonna stop me. Rich boy going up. Man, call me the
I said I learned from my mistakes and all the progress that I made. I never sat back and just slacked because, rich boy, I've been a... I said I learned from my mistakes and I would never make the same No. Learned from my mistakes and now I make better decisions. Rich boy hopping on these beats every day. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I ain't got time to fool around with no clown, no Pennywise. Rich boy, man, I told y'all my mind wise. I'm a wise man. I'm a... wait. To give up. Rich boy can't never give up. Yeah, rich boy never give up on a task. Every time I'ma try. Hating on me cause I'm doing what I'm doing. Rich boy, I don't know why, man. I wonder why. Going high to the sky like a bird. Everybody know, man, you heard me. Heard deep when I'm on the... Hold up. They be hating on me cause I'm doing well. Hold up. They be hating on me, I ain't never failed. Rich... They be hating on me, I would never fail. They be mad at me, but never... Hold up. Okay, man. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. Yeah, rich boy. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that I changed, man, I just matured. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that I changed, man, I just matured. Man, I just matured. Man, you just matured. Yeah, they saying that you changed, man, you just matured. Man, they saying that I changed, man, I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Saying that I changed, which means you ain't go up to my level yet. Rich boy been on the grind every single day. I've been stacking checks. I've been on my own, solo dolo, handling my business. Everything I say up on these beats, you know that it's the realest. You said that I changed, nah, man, I just matured. Yeah, I'm nothing like my younger self. I grew up and I learned. I said I learned from my mistakes and now I make better decisions. Rich boy hopping on these beats every day. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I ain't got time to fool around with no clown, no Pennywise. Yeah, rich boy never give up on a task. Every time I'ma try. They be hating on me, I would never fail. They be mad at me, but they know why. Man, I wonder why. Going high to the sky like a bird. Everybody know, man, you heard me. Okay. Alright. So I have a little glitch in the beat. I think I need to delete this beat and get another one. So I'll be right back. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. Hold up. Matured. Yeah, I'm matured. I done grew up past your level. Rich boy, I been stacking them stacks. I ain't got time to sit back. Rich boy, wake up in the morning every day, then I rap. Hopping on stream, rich boy, they be laughing at me. I'm not a meme. Everybody wanna talk. I be popping on the scene, Tyler Perry. Everybody know. Rich boy bag. I be going off the top, put the dome freestyle. Everybody know. Rich boy, I be going wild. I be making noise. Since I was a little child, I was in the studio, but I was inside the booth with my dad. He was cooking up bangers. I wasn't cooking bangers when I was young, but now I'm up. I'm going to man. Everybody know. Put the money hands. I be doing so much. I be cutting these bands. Everybody know. Rich boy, man, I'm the man. I be doing everything. I'm the man with the plan. I be sit back. I be counting these bands. I be yapping on the beats. I be yapping on the road. I be I be doing everything that you don't do. I be doing everything that you won't do. Look, most haters they hell you cause they mad that you got something that they would never get. Rich boy hopping on these beats every single day. Yeah, I'ma spit. I got no time to be messing with y'all cause rich boy trying to get rich. Yeah, rich boy, I'm trying to get me a meal. I'm trying to get me a bill. I'm trying to get me a trillion. I'm trying to get presidential. I feel like I'm Trump. Rich boy hop on the beat every day. Me, you know, rich boy, man, I'm about to bump out the speakers. You know, rich boy hop on the hotter like a hatter. Gotta get into the flow, stay hopping on the beat. Rich boy stacking up the I'm not doing, bro. They said that you changed, man. This is a thumbnail right here. I got varieties.
think I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, that's a great thumbnail. Great thumbnail. Alright, let me stop fooling around and finish this song. Finish this song for y'all. I know when I preview this, y'all gonna be like, DJ Rich Boy, drop that banger. Yes, I will. I ain't gonna be like no Playboy Cardi. I'll drop this song soon. By the way, go stream my new album. Okay? Go stream my new album. Or I will not be giving y'all no behind the scenes recorded music. Go stream the album. If you ain't streamed the album yet, then what you even worry about me for? If you ain't streamed the album, then what you doing? Yeah, you viewer right there. My album, No Profanity, is out. If you just now discovering me, your boy dropped the album titled No Profanity. As you see by the title of the album, you obviously can get in your brain cell that there is no profanity inside of any of the songs on that. I'm talking about 16 tracks, one feature. One feature. It's a hard album. You should go bump it. Give it a shot. Before y'all little boys be saying, y'all be out here trying to, y'all be out here saying, nah, I ain't gonna bump them, cause nope. Go bump me, bro. Come on, man. Look, since y'all like numbers so much, I get me 1,000 streams every minute. Alright, there you go. Alright, my stats don't lie. Alright, people actually love my music. So if you was like, I'm not gonna listen to him because nobody knows him. A lot of people know me. A lot of people know me. Alright, a lot of people know me. So before you be like, nah, I'm not gonna listen to this guy. He just a wannabe. Nah, I'm in this business for life. Music is my life, alright? I don't just do the music for the money, but I do it because I love it, alright? Music is my passion. I love music. Without music, I would be dead. Without music, I'll be dead. I got music in my vein, in my blood. I got music in my blood. Okay? So, look, man. Come on. Just listen to the album. Bump the album, alright? If you on Instagram watching this, the link is in the bio. Or you could just go to JTO Music. JTO Music, family label. Like I told y'all, JTO Music. Alright? All my music is released under JTO Music, family label. You know what time it is, LLC. So go to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Audio Mac, whatever you listen to music on YouTube. JTO Music, No Profanity album. Out and out, 16 tracks, straight bangers. I'm not playing with y'all. I will not send y'all to something that's whack. If the album whack, I'll tell you the album whack. But the album ain't whack. I love my music. I'm my biggest fan. I will tell you. If you can tell me my album's whack, come back and let me know if my album is whack. I will straight up be like, okay, what's whack about it and what could I do better in the next album? Constructive criticism, man. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you hate my music. None of that bull crap. If somebody says my music is trash and they don't, I want you to justify your statement. Justify. Let me know. Let me know why you think it's trash and what can I do in the next song to make it better for you listening experience. Straight up, I take constructive criticism, man. Talk about, but let's finish this song though. They said that they changed. They ain't really changed. I be shooting bars high in a range. I be shooting bars like a. They say I'm. They say that I changed. I just. They be mad at Rich Boy cause he changed. I be shooting bars at the beat, shooting range. Hold up. I just matured, that's a natural change. I be shooting bars like a shooting range. Everybody know Rich Boy hop on beats every day. I would never stop the game. This a game that I would never stop. Leveling up every single day. Rich Boy going to the top. All the haters stay up on my way. If you ain't changing, you ain't on my level. Don't hang around me, I don't like the fools. No Looney Tunes, I don't play with y'all. Rich Boy every day, I'm a ball like Steph. Okay. I can say I grew up, I ain't nothing like the rest. Hop on these beats, I be passing the test. Hold up. I say that I change, I ain't like the rest. I be out. I say that I change, I ain't like the rest. I say that I change, I ain't never. I grew up, man, I changed, I ain't nothing like the rest. Nope. Grew up and changed, I'm nothing like the rest. Yes, I changed, I'm nothing like the rest. You should mature in a. Yes, I changed, I will the rest. turn a different age, matured, I change, I hop on these beats, I'm shooting the bang. No, what am I talking about? I'm yapping. This part of the flow state, I gotta get into the vibe. I'm passing the test. I leveled up everything then like the rest. I told Djrichboy, man, I'm doing my stuff every single day. Leave a. It was a quiz, I passed that test. Rich boy grew up, I ain't nothing like the rest. I be grinding every day. Rich boy on the lane. I be sitting back and watching everybody complain. What you complaining for? You woke up. No. Life gave me a quiz and I passed the test. Man, I grew up, I ain't nothing like the rest. Matured and I heard. I said that I grew up and I learned. But I ain't done growing up. Like I said, I learned something new every day. Look, everybody stay in my lane. But I ain't done growing up. I still got a lot to learn every day. Rich boy, stay inside of my lane. I be making money, I cannot complain, cause I'm blessed. Waking up every day, I be doing everything. Wait, no, what am I talking about? Hopping on these beats and I'm going insane. Jesus Christ bless, yeah, I'm on the... Nope. Dang, yeah, I'm blessed. Jesus Christ on a chain. Okay. I'm almost done with it. But I'm basically finished with it. Yeah, which boy? Yeah, okay. They said that you changed, man, you just matured. Yeah, which boy? They said that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that I changed, man, I just matured. They say that you changed, man, you just matured. They say that I changed, man, I just matured. Man, I just matured. Man, you just matured. Yeah, they saying that you changed, man, you just matured. Man, they saying that I changed, man, I just matured. Yeah, we just matured. Yeah, we just matured. You saying that I changed, which means you ain't go up to my level yet. Rich boy been on the grind every single day. I've been stacking checks. I've been on my own, solo, dolo, handling my business. Everything I say up on these beats, you know that it's the realest. You said that I changed, nah, man, I just matured. Yeah, I'm nothing like my younger self. I grew up and I learned. Said I learned from my mistakes and now I make better decisions. Which boy hopping on these beats every day. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I ain't got time to fool around with no car, no penny rock. Yeah, rich boy never give up on the task. Every time I'ma try, I just matured. That's a natural change. I be shooting bars like a shooting range. Everybody know rich boy hop on beats every day. I would never stop the game. It's a game that I would never stop. Leveling up every single day. Rich boy going to the top. All the haters stay up on my way. If you ain't changed, you ain't on my level. Don't hang around me. I don't like the fools. No Looney Tunes. I don't play with y'all. Rich boy every day. I'm a ball like Steph. Life gave me a pre and I passed that test. Rich boy grew up. I ain't nothing like the rest. But I ain't done growing up. I still got a lot to learn every day. Rich boy stay inside of my lane. I be making money. I cannot complain. Hopping on this bitch. Yeah, I'm going insane. Yeah, I'm blessed. Jesus Christ on a chain. They said that you changed, man, you just matured. They said that I changed, man, I just matured. They said that you changed, man, you just matured. They said that I changed, man, I just matured. Man, I just matured. Man, you just matured. Yeah, that's a wrap. That you changed. That's a wrap. Y'all got to see me record, create a song. Got a few little stuff to do in there, but I'll catch y'all on the next live.